Now, mind you, I have no skin in this game whatsoever. I'm just telling a story. I'm not actively doing this, and I don't plan on actively doing this. Um, Long story short, I ended up at the gravesite of JP Morgan and his family. And I blurted out, Mr. Morgan, if you were alive today, what would you be doing? How would you be making your money? You were one of the richest men that ever walked the planet. If you were alive today, what would you be doing? And, I didn't think anything of it. I started walking home and um, I started getting these downloads, and it was like money, Forex, currency, um, auto trading, set it and forget it, that kind of stuff. I didn't know what those things meant because I never cared about money, to be honest with you. So I went to the library and I asked one of the library techs that I knew, are there programs of some sort that play video games? Like that you could just plug into a video game system and they'll play the game for you and just ace the game and just beat the game and whatever. And he said, yeah, I've seen it done. It's not like you can just go, to Toys R Us and or GameStop and buy something like that. It's usually somebody makes an algorithm or something on their computer or a bot or something on their computer and it will play the game. So I got on the computer and I didn't really know what I was looking for. And obviously I looked up Forex platforms. I looked up, things like that. I kind of tinkered around with different words and something came up and it was called algorithmic quantum Forex trading. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it didn't have a Wikipedia at the time. It wasn't anything that there wasn't a website for that. It wasn't like, there was one YouTube video on it. And I watched it and it was basically what I just said, an algorithm or a bot or an AI program or a quantum computing program that trades currencies. So I looked for people that were doing this, and there wasn't a lot on the internet. There wasn't hardly anything on the internet. I think there was like one documentary on there from like the 90s or something. And long story short, I befriended somebody that creates these algorithms for Forex trading, for quantum Forex trading. And I just was picking his brain just online. And he has a home in New York City and in different parts of South America and the Caribbean and stuff. And I just casually asked him, hey, can I, take you out for a drink if you're ever, next time you're in New York? And he just shut down really quick. But he was sending me pictures of his office, and on his wall, he's got 15 computer screens. His tower is like the size of a small bookcase. It's a quantum computer. And what he does is picks off pips a million times a minute on these Forex platforms. And so I got my answer through necromancy, what JP Morgan would be doing. And this isn't something that you can really look up online. I mean, you can, but it's not a whole lot. And you really have to like word it a certain way. And it's really bizarre. But again, I have no skin in this game. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to actively pursue this or anything. I wouldn't, it's just beyond my IQ, believe me. But it's just a story that I found interesting that happened within a 24-hour period of my life. And I wasn't even stoned.